Hey, just want to share a video of an incident that happened to us as we were going up a narrow mountain road. And this video is kind of what not to do on a narrow mountain road. So I put this video together as a lessons learned, if you will. I've been traveling mountain roads all my life. I know what to do. I know what not to do. But this is just an incident that took place. And just when you lose your train of thought just for a second, that these kind of things can happen. So we moved to the outside of the road to allow for oncoming traffic. There was a Jeep that we had met, and we moved over to let them by. And because of all the rain in the area, when we got out to the outside of the road, which we got a little too far out, the actual road gave way, and it actually drug us over the side. As the side slid down. And if you can see from the pictures, the actual driver's side and passenger side, the driver's side front and the driver's side rear tire actually dug into the gravel and the dirt, and it accumulated up underneath the wheels as it slid out and actually hooked on the outer part of the road there. And that's actually what kept us from sliding and rolling actually down the mountainside. You can't tell from the picture and the video here, but it was extremely steep, and it was about 100 foot down. We were on our way to Max Patch. We were going to wheel up the Tennessee Gulf Trail. We had took the Waterville exit off of I-40, and we just like going up to Max Patch. It's a really great area. That's what we were going to do, is watch the sun set up on the top of the mountain there on Max Patch. As I stated before, we met a Jeep, and those folks actually seen us when we slid off, and they stopped to assist, and they really hung with us all the way until the wrecker got there. There was no self-service. As we said, we were kind of on the side of the mountain, so there was no self-service available. So some folks came by and they actually had a VHF, UHF radio and knew the local wrecker down on I-40, and they radioed down, and we waited until they got there. In the meantime, the Jeep owner had a winch, and so we actually hooked up onto a tree up on the bank and then down to the Montero via a tree saver snatch block and shackle, and that actually we hooked up to it and pulled tension via the winch, because believe it or not, the Montero was kept sliding because the ground was so soft. It kind of kept creeping down the mountainside. So we were able to rig up on that until the wrecker came. Now once the wrecker came, we re-rigged on the back of the vehicle on the receiver hitch. The subframe for the receiver hitch there was real sturdy, so we re-rigged that via the strap and shackle, and the Jeep guy was able to keep tension via his winch on the back of the Montero, as the tow truck driver was able to pull forward on his winch with the flatbed.
Why is he putting him back down the hill?
The tow truck driver, once we got it out, he stated that had the Jeep not been there with a winch, that we probably would not be able to get it out until they were able to get their wrecker free and get up there probably the following day, because their wrecker broke earlier that morning from pulling somebody else out, so they wouldn't be able to get it up there until probably the next day. But it worked out. It was definitely a crazy experience for us and the family, an experience we probably won't soon forget. But I just wanted to share this video as a lessons learned. We finished out our vacation. We had a good trip, and we met some good people and made some new friends. So anyway, just wanted to share this video with you as a lessons learned, if you will. Even though you kind of have that experience, you don't ever know what's going to happen, and you have to maintain vigilance when you're on these steep, narrow mountain roads. But anyway, thanks for watching. Check some comments at the end.